civilization that completely failed to civilize. They do not believe in or apply the moral values and principles that they espouse, and they never have. They never evolved past feudalism and savagery. They are as they have always been. The ascension of the West has been a technologically enabled anomaly of history, and the moral and intellectual bankruptcy of the West is inevitably dismantling their societies. There's nothing here that should inspire our awe or admiration or respect. I feel sympathy with the average regular people in the West. They have been betrayed by their leaders. They are the victims of a civilization that failed completely to civilize them and to inculcate and nurture and cultivate in them genuine moral values. And they are being fed into the meat grinder of neoliberal capitalism. It's not fair what's happening to them, but it is what it is. These have been failed societies for a very long time. What's happening now is that we're just seeing the material manifestations of that failure as the collective power and importance of the West deteriorates. So, should Muslims in Europe leave? Should they make hijrah? Well, everyone has to make that decision for themselves. That's a personal matter. But you have to know that the situation is going to get very hard, and it will be very dangerous for Muslims. We are a ready-made scapegoat community. But you should also know that over the next several years, the conditions in Europe will probably be the best conditions for making da'wah that we've ever seen in Europe. So everybody has to decide for themselves and what's best for themselves and their families. Muslim civilization has remained intact with or without the Khilafah, with or without economic or military power, and under the burden of Western colonialism and domination. The Muslim civilization has remained intact throughout. So the collapse of Western civilization in Europe certainly will open the door for greater influence for Islam and Muslims on the continent. But it is going to be a very turbulent time, and Muslims should do everything they can to be prepared for it. Jazakum Allahu khairan wa assalamu alaikum.